I cleared Microsoft SC-100. Here's how I prepared. SC-100 is one of Microsoft's most advanced cybersecurity certification, and I recently cleared it. But if you are preparing for SC-100, there's one thing you need to understand first. This isn't an exam where you can simply memorize Microsoft product and features and expect to pass. You need to think like a cybersecurity architect. So first, what exactly is SC-100 examination? So SC-100 100 is the Microsoft Cybersecurity Architect certification. The focus is not just one security product, one single security product. You are expected to understand how different security capabilities come together to build an organization's overall security architecture, right? That means identify zero trust, security operations, or infrastructure security, data security, applications, governance, and many more, right? If you are preparing for the certification, I would divide your whole preparation into a few major areas. You need to focus these major areas first, then you can move into your other parts. So first, zero trust and security architecture. So this in this point, like, you need to understand principles like verify explicitly, use least privileges, and assume the breaches. Second, identify and success. So in this part, you need to understand enter id, authentication, authorization, privilege access, and identity protection. So these major areas are very important in the second part, identity and access part. In a third part, you have to focus on security operations. So in this, you should understand how solutions like Microsoft Sentinel and Defender fit into the broader security architecture. In fourth part, like cloud and infrastructure security, so you have to focus more on this fourth part. You need to understand how security concept or the control should be designed across cloud and hybrid environment. And finally, data applications and governance. So this point you don't have to miss in this certification. We are getting multiple questions on this point. So the important thing isn't just knowing what product does, right? You don't to understand where it fits in the overall architecture and why you would choose it, right? One mistake I would recommend avoiding in studying SC-100, like normally technical exam, don't just memorize the concept or any definitions. Like for example, this Microsoft service does this thing. So instead of this, ask yourself, like, if am I designing security so for a large organization, so what problem am I trying to solve, right? This kind of question you have to ask yourself. You have to ask like, what security controls should I use to solve some problem, where should it be implemented to get it solved immediately, what risk does it address, right? And how does it interpret or integrate with the rest of the security architecture. So that's the mindset you need to create for yourself for to clear this SC-100 examination. For my preparation, I focus on understanding the architecture concept first, and then I moved into connecting with the them in a Microsoft security solutions. I also spent time understanding scenario based questions, this having a major role in preparing in this certification. So because in this architecture exam, the question isn't always what is this product, what this product does. It can be more like an organization has this security requirement, so which architecture of the solution would best satisfy it, best fits it. So this kind of questions you will get in exam. So don't just study definitions, practice thinking about requirements or the risk or any architecture and the solution. And because I know how difficult it can be to control or organize all of this in information at a single place, I created Microsoft SC-100 preparation guide based on my own preparation journey and what all 100 questions I have prepared to clear this certification. So the goal of this guide isn't to give you a random information or information which only required to pass it. It's to give you a structured way to prepare. It's having a 4 week of study plan, 100 practice questions. I have organized this important concept, architecture areas, and exam focused topics so that you don't have to spend hours jumping between different resources trying to figure out what to study next. So if you are already working in cybersecurity, preparing for a security architect role, working with the Microsoft security technologies, or planning to take SC-100, this can help you structure your preparation definitely. So, and if you, like, you are completely new into a cybersecurity, I would not recommend you to start directly with the SC-100. Build your fundamentals first, then move towards architecture level concept. I cleared SC-100 and now I have converted my preparation approach into this guide to help others like prepare more efficiently and avoid spending time in different other resources. If you are preparing for SC-100, you will find the SC-100 preparation guide link in the description. And if you want to more practical content around Microsoft certifications, cybersecurity, AI, and career growth strategies and technique, subscribe to FutureByteAI. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.